Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today with a tour of my current and even more current workspace. So as many of you know, if you've been following the channel, we recently moved. We moved from the US to Canada, and we were staying in a rental. We have since purchased a house, so now we're moving from the rental into our house. I have at this point completed moving all of my diamond painting stuff. The first part of the video is before I had everything moved, so you'll see how I kind of had it temporarily set up, and then at the end I'll show you how I have it currently set up. Not super happy with either, so watch all the way to the end and maybe you can offer me some helpful suggestions. Let's dive in. Okay guys, people were curious what my new workspace is going to be. This is not all set up, but this is as far as we've gotten until we finish moving everything. So as you can see here, I just have a little portable table set up, and it basically has all my diamond painting stuff on it, all of my silhouette stuff over here in this bag. We were going to set it up on these two little totes. Eventually we'll get a table, but until then. Also up above here, I don't know if you can see because of the way the light's shining in, but I have hung up some of my diamond painting stuff. So my Marvin, my Daphne, and then of course my half American, half Canadian flag. I think I have a few other ones. Oh, I have my kind of gothic mosaic one that we actually hung above our bed. I'll throw a picture of it on screen so you guys can see that. But as you can see, I didn't bring a ton of diamond paintings with me. I still have a few more somewhere, I think, but these are the only ones that are on the wall currently. So as soon as I figure out where the other ones are, I'll figure out where I want to hang them up. And then all of the diamond paintings that I so far have gathered and brought over to the house from the rental. I don't have everything here yet, but I have quite a selection of them. I think I've got one more trip and then I'll have them all moved. Like I said, we're planning to put the silhouette there, and then you swing around and I've got my file cabinet with all my files. I've got the new desk that I purchased, my computer set up, all of that good stuff. There's more file drawers on this. Fun fact, I had to get a rug for underneath my chair because the floors in here slope. It's an older house, nothing is level. We did level the desk, so the desk itself is level, but the floor isn't. So to keep myself from sliding this way when I'm sitting at the desk, we had to get a little rug so that the chair wouldn't slide. And then here you can see my little rolling cart. That's not where it's going to live, but that's where it's sitting for now. It's got a bunch of my diamond painting odds and ends in it until I get some other kind of storage place for it. And then over here, so this is an open area because I still don't know quite where everything is going to go. So I don't know if I'm going to move some storage over into here. I don't know if I'm going to move the filming table over there. I'll just have to see, but you can see my filming setup. Here is my adjustable table behind the desk with all of the stuff I'm getting ready to work on. I've got my little filming thing over there. I've got my two lights, one there and one there so that I can film. Again, not the greatest setup, still not exactly how I want everything to be, but I'm getting there. I do also have one other space set up so that I can diamond paint. So let me show that to you because it's downstairs. And then here you can see my secondary diamond painting setup. This is in the living room. So you can see the kit, the Oasis kit that I'm working on currently. I've got drawers that I can stick things in. So I've got my logbook in one, and then I've got various other odds and ends in the other drawer, my static spray, my little lamp, a comfy chair. So I can sit in here and diamond paint while hubby is watching TV and while we have a cozy fire going in the fireplace. So I am directly across from the fireplace. So if you're looking at my desk, over my left shoulder is where the fireplace is. So it's nice and warm when it's cold outside for me to sit and diamond paint. And when it's not cold, I'm by the front door. So if I want to open some windows or the door and get a breeze, I can do that as well. So yeah, I think I'm ready and set up for diamond painting. Like I said, I don't have everything moved over from the rental yet. So maybe before the end of this video, I'll have another, hey, I finished everything. Here's how it's set up now We'll see. Okay guys, so I did get everything moved over from the rental, and here's how I kind of have things set up at the moment. So I've got my little rack here with all of my diamond paintings on it. I've got a couple of those are my AB books. I've got some finished kits in there. I've got some unfinished kits under there. You can see I've got ones that I've unboxed that are hanging there. And then I've got a little kind of 3-drawer thing off to the side that's got some various like office stuff put into it and everything. Not super thrilled with this because I don't like how high I'm having to stack all of my kits. Everything is stacked to the gills on the shelves as high as I can get it. I just have too many kits, so I'm slowly working on that. But if you guys have a better way for me to display them, like I have everything here on the shelves, and then I've got the names that I've put on labels so I can see what's what, but because I have to stack them 3 deep, I can't see what some of these are behind here or behind there unless they happen to have a photo on the end or something, which most of them don't. And this was really the only place to put it. Every place else, the rack was too high for the ceiling. So like over here where we want to put the silhouette, the cutting machine, because this is an attic conversion, this is only about, well, less than 5 feet. So I don't quite know what to do with it. Oh, and I've also got some kits stacked up behind there because they would have gone all the way to the ceiling up there. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I told you I've got my desk kind of set up over here. Excuse the mess, it is very messy right now, but at least I have a functioning desk again, so I'm happy about that. And then over here, I've got my adjustable desk, but I don't know if I like having this next to my desk. Now, I've got plans for this other corner. I've got some room over here, and we did originally have the desk turned perpendicular to the way it is now, and it made the acoustics really, really difficult. So the acoustics are better with it like this, but I don't know if I like it. I just don't know if I like it being this close to the desk, and I could scoot it back some more, but then I wanted to have this as a little like, so I could have a chair and have like a little chair area there. So I don't know how all that's going to work. So that's kind of how my situation is. I do have the desk downstairs, so like when hubby is watching TV or whatever, I can be downstairs diamond painting with him, which is awesome. But for all of this, just yeah, I don't know what to do with it. So any of you brilliant people out there who have a suggestion or suggestions for ways that I can make this a little more user-friendly. I've probably got another, well, probably 5 feet on the floor here that I could use if I wanted to change the desk around and do it that way. It would probably make it more level if I did it that way because my floor slopes like this. But yeah, just don't know what I want to do. It's not quite how I love it yet, but it works for now. Maybe once we get something set up for the silhouette machine, then maybe that something else will make a little bit more sense. I don't know. For now, this is how it is. I at least have all my diamond painting stuff in one place, so that makes me happy. And I have my desk all set up so that when I am ready to do things, I can. I did have to take down some of the paintings that I'd previously hung because this was the only place to put all of my diamond painting kits. I guess I could get another shelf and put it down there so that I could move all of those off of the top and then I could put those pictures back where they were, but I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I'm trying to work down and get my stash down anyway. I don't want to give myself even more room to fill up because that's what'll happen. Part of the reason that I have my desk set up the way that I do is because it's feng shui. It's in the command position. If any of you follow feng shui and know what that is, I didn't want to have a staircase behind me essentially. So I wanted my chair facing the staircase so that I could see anyone coming up the stairs. I didn't want my back to the stairs. And generally when I'm filming, even though that means I end up with my back to the stairs, I don't have anybody in here with me. Everybody's usually downstairs or doing their own thing, so it's not a big deal. The wall is behind me, not really the stairs, so not such a huge deal, but I don't want to move my desk. I think the desk is in a good place, but I don't know what to do about this desk. And there's not enough room to put it downstairs or I would have done that. So yeah, there is my current kind of diamond painting setup. Here's my filming area. I've got my desk area. I've got all my storage over here. This is where the cutting machine is going to go eventually. And then I'll probably end up moving that little 3-drawer chest over to the side here so that it can hold like vinyl and stuff. So I still have some work to do. But yeah, if you guys have any feedback, leave me a comment down below. How would you set this up? Keep in mind, again, that I want my chair facing the stairs, so I really think that's the only way I could set my desk up, but maybe I'm wrong. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.